My name is Amy Gill, your pharmacist that cares. So today I'm going to do another healthy recipe. It's actually helping myself get ready as well. That's kind of how I got the idea. I was going to make some actually chocolate chip protein balls to take with us on Alex's hockey tournament. And I thought, you know what? It's Thursday. I'm going to go live. We're getting ready to leave. Why don't I make these and show you guys a healthy snack that is filled with some protein and it's delicious and it's got a little sweet because it's going to have chocolate chips in it. So I'm going to show you this, and you guys, I want you to do me a favor. As I'm doing this, I'm sure a lot of you make your own protein balls. Comment in there what other things you add. I know some people cut up dates for sweetness, where I'm going to put the semi-sweet, or no, I'm actually they're dark chocolate chips in there. So some people do that. Let me know. Some people put nuts in them. So kind of tell me what you do that's different, because I would love to know, because then I can change up my recipe a little bit as well. So the first thing we're going to add, it calls for 2 scoops. I'll put the recipe up there as well. 2 scoops, and this is approximately 1/3 of a cup of the Arbonne vegan protein powder. Why do I use this? I already drank a shake this morning with this. So the difference with the Arbonne vegan protein powder, all of our stuff is vegan. So you're not going to have all those nasty things that make the protein shakes taste like protein, right? I don't want the protein balls to taste nasty either. I want something to be tasty. So in the essential meal, there's different formulas. This actually has 24 grams of protein for a full shake. And it's got all the micros, so you don't have to throw any kale or spinach or anything in there as well. So this is my every morning. So I actually drank this on the way to school, and it's absolutely delicious, very creamy. There's a chocolate formula as well. If you guys remember pudding pops, that kind of is what it puts me in mind of because of the creaminess. So what I did with the chocolate, I actually froze them in the freezer in those little, the little things that make popsicles, and they're delicious. So anyway, if you guys haven't tried this and you want to, let me know. Shoot me a message and I can send you a sample of that. So we're going to start with, like I said, it calls for 2 scoops, which is approximately 1/3 of a cup of the vanilla protein powder. So we're going to put that in our bowl. Super easy, right? Next, it calls for rolled oats. They are a little bit different. I know when I went looking for oats, there's a whole bunch of stuff down the aisle, but I want to do exactly what the recipe said. So I went with the rolled oats, and it's going to be a full cup of that. And they are a little bit different than the quick oats. So, okay, so full cup of those going in. Next, we are going to do the chocolate chips. Since semi-sweet, I really like these. I used these last week when I made the protein peppermint bark. So if you guys didn't see that, check out that reel. But these are dark chocolate. They're 0 sugar, and they're really tasty. So we're going to use those instead of the semi-sweet. And it calls for 1/4 of a cup. This is super easy. You guys can have your kids help do this. Oh my gosh, it's just great. Okay, 1/4 of a cup, or add a little extra if you want. That's good too. Okay, next is going to be honey. So we're going to add 1/4 of a cup to that. Next time I actually work at the Burroughs bookstore, I'm going to get some there. They have a beekeeping club where they make their own honey and sell it. I bought the creamed honey for Christmas gifts, but I didn't buy any of the regular. So if you guys need creamed honey, stop by Burroughs, and you can get that from the beekeeping club. Okay, so we're going to put 1/4 of a cup of that right into it. Good thing I have the spatula handy, huh? But these are good for kids too. I mean, who doesn't eat a good healthy snack, especially when we're going to be in the car, running in between hockey games. You can stick these in the freezer. Okay, next thing it calls for is almond milk. I went with the original unsweetened because I figure with the chocolate chips, we're going to get enough sweetness in here. I think I was supposed to shake this, probably. Okay, 1/2 cup of almond milk. Some people use oat milk, but I've already got oats in here, so I went with the almond milk. It's just going to give it a little different flavor as well. And then the natural peanut butter. If you've never seen natural peanut butter, it is very runny compared to the other peanut butter. So be careful when you open it, as I did and made a mess. Okay, and again, 1/2 cup of that. But we'll put the recipe on here, so if you guys are like, oh my gosh, wait, what? I'm just watching her and I'm not writing anything down. No worries. But let me know what kind of recipes you guys do. Put in the chat what else you use. Like I said, I know dates. People put in raisins. People put in craisins. All those things add sweetness. So yes, I will be packing all my stuff today. This is going to be one of the first things I pack because after I make it, we'll throw it in the freezer and get them nice and solid and good for our road trip. Then I've got to pack my green synergy because I can't be without that. The extra gut health because as a goalie mom, oh my goodness, you guys, there is not enough gut health in the world to sit there and watch a breakaway or let alone a penalty shot, which I had to watch. Whew, that was last weekend, I think. That was awful. Okay, here we go. So all we're going to do is just mix it up. It smells really good. And you can't see little James down here, but I think he smelled the peanut butter, and now he's like, wait a second, can I have some of those? No, unfortunately, because they have the chocolate chips in them. There's probably other stuff that's not good for the dog, too. I don't know. But definitely chocolate chips, right? But they are going to be a little soft until we put them in the fridge or freezer. Freezer will just do it faster. And I need to get them ready to roll. That way Alex and I can have some little snacks for the road. Okay, guys, so once you mix it up, that's it. How easy is that? And then I know you can't see, but I do have some parchment paper down here that I'm going to just roll them in little balls, just kind of whatever size you think. You guys have seen protein balls before. I think I'll take off my jewelry before I start getting my hands all dirty in the, well, not dirty, but messy. How's that? Messy. But the main thing is to pick clean ingredients, right? So what was the first thing I did? I picked a clean protein powder. That is huge. You do not want all the stuff with the soy and the whey and all that nastiness. Okay, that's how big I'm going to do them. So that way they are bite-sized, right? So let me know if you want to try them. I will make a batch for you guys if you're local. If you want to try the protein powder that I'm talking about, whether the chocolate vanilla, if you're like, oh, I liked pudding pops when I was younger, who didn't? Let me know, and I can tell you how I made those into the pudding pop, kind of whatever, protein pudding pops in the freezer as well. And that's it. You're just going to kind of roll them, put them on your parchment paper. I will put them in a container and in the fridge. While I'm offering to send you guys stuff in the mail, I've got sitting here, my hands are a little messy, but I made my fizz just because I got to get through the day, right? I've got to get everything packed and ready to go on this long road trip. So if you guys have never tried the fizz, let me know. I can pop one of those in the mail or a couple in the mail for you too. If you have tried the fizz, just like I asked you to put some of your favorite protein ball add-ins, tell me what is your favorite fizz flavor as well. I would love to know that. So stay tuned. Oh, the dog, there must be somebody at the door. So stay tuned, be watching, and you can see how the tournament in Iowa goes for Alex. My name is Amy Gill, your pharmacist.